take a quick look at the equipment we'll be using. First of all, a pan to catch any soil that may fall by the side, a used tray for bottom watering, a 10-cell seed starter that has also seen better days. I've had this equipment I think for over 5 years. Finally, a humidity dome that will keep the soil moist while the seeds are germinating. It can take 2 to 3 to even 4 days. The seeds themselves, you can't see them, so I'll throw up a quick video of the little tiny seeds with a toothpick. There's our soil, which is Miracle-Gro potting mix, and it is sterile. We're now ready to go ahead and add our Miracle-Gro potting mix, which is a sterile soil. All I'm trying at this point is to get it filled to the top of the cells there. And once I do that, then I will get ready to pack it down with my fingers. Now we're getting ready for what I consider the real fun part of any kind of gardening, which is getting your hands in the dirt. What I'm doing right here is packing the potting mix, the Miracle-Gro potting mix, down to just semi-firm consistency. I'm not trying to overpack it here. I'm just reducing the headspace in each cell from being brim full down to about a quarter of an inch downward. This gives me enough soil so that when I bottom water the plants as they're beginning, the soil will wick up the water and I won't have to worry about it drying out. Okay, that's that. And now we're ready for the actual seed planting process. First up, we'll be getting the soil mixture wet, and what I'm using here is a cup full of hot water. It's hot to the touch, not boiling, and this will soak in quickly into each of the little cells and create a nice damp warm condition. After I finish this, I'm going to throw the dome on there, and you can see the steam rising up immediately. So we've got good conditions now for the seeds when we're ready to plant them. Okay, it's been about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm ready now to go ahead and start my seeds. These seeds, by the way, are really tiny. You can't even see them on the little stick, but what I'm going to do now is take my little toothpick and rough up the soil in each of the cells. This gives me some little crevasses and openings to drop the seeds into. And now I'm going to start transferring them one at a time. As I said, these guys are really, really tiny. I'll throw a picture up of a magnified view of a seed on the screen here for you to look at. That's tiny, isn't it? So we're going to do this process one seed to a cell. If you're not comfortable with your germination rate of your seed, or if you think it's old or whatever, you might want to go 2 or 3 seeds per cell, and then when they germinate, if you get a couple or 3 in one cell, just make sure you snip off 2. You just want to leave 1 plant per cell. That'll give that little guy the most optimum ability to grow. Alright, I'm going to tamp it down with my finger. That sets the seed in there. They're just under the surface about 1/8 of an inch, and that's all we need to do. We'll replace our dome and wait for them to germinate. Here's the tray I started about 2 weeks ago, and you can see that I've got 6 seedlings out of 10 cells, out of 10 seeds that originally went into there, and they're now about 1.5 inches high. They look a little spindly, don't they? They've been under fluorescent lights, and we will be getting them outside in another week or so, where they'll be going into the cold frame I built, and then hopefully we'll see something that's worthwhile. Well, thank you folks very much for watching this tape.